Hey there, it's Jolie Cripps, your personal story maker with PaperPie Learning. Welcome to the book look portion of our gathering. You guys, I am so excited. I have books and puzzles and kits and stickers and activities here and here and here and here and here, back here. Got more in the hallway, down throughout the house in the kids' rooms and our homeschool room as well. So we could look at books all night. But I think what we should do is I'm going to talk as quickly as I can, show you as many things as I can in about 30 minutes. And then after that, I will send you some information. I'll text that to you so that to make sure you have browsing and shopping information, everything that you need. You might want to, pro tip here, grab a pen and paper to jot down names or questions or notes. And then you may want to take screenshots if you're on your phone so that you can see those things later and know what you want to look up or ask me about, because you're going to see so many things that you are going to love. And I am here to help. So we're going to look at books and then I will send you info. Ordering is open through tomorrow night, but let me know if you need more time because we want this to be fun for you. Lots of fun, not stressful, enjoyable to look at books. Thank you to our amazing hosts for bringing us together. You guys, you are a great group. I've enjoyed getting to know you, finding out about your readers, about your dogs. I love it when you send pictures. Send me more puppy pics. I need more puppy pics in my life. So send all of those to me. You guys are fun. Thank you again for being here. All right, I'm going to highlight some of my favorite books, tell you about ways to save money and what's on sale right now. If I don't show something that you want, or if you want to see more, have questions, let me know and I'll be happy to send you videos or pictures or whatever I can to answer your questions. All right. Oh, and personal recommendations. I love to do that and give you guys great ideas for your readers. All right. Are we ready? On your mark, get set. Let's start with some sound books. Here we go. Better take a deep breath. All right. One of my faves right here, you guys. Don't tickle the pig. You might make it oink. Well, of course, I'm going to tickle that pretty pink belly. And the same with the cow. These fuzzy bellies are so much fun. The horse and the sheep at the end. All of the animals make their sound and then they sing and dance, which is fun for the kids. You guys, so much fun. And this is great for our older babies, our toddlers, our young preschoolers. They love these, whether it's the tiger or the dinosaur, or the unicorn or the gorilla. He's a funny one. Love all of the books in this line. Super, super high quality sound books that we have. We also have books like Things That Go or The Wilderness. This one is the pets one. I'm going to highlight this one. And you'll see that we have finger trails and textures, things to find and peek through as well, which is great for our kiddos with their motor skills and sensory input there. But we have all of these fun sound buttons to push and hear the animals. I'm going to show you my kid's favorite one. Well, this one's just fun, but I'll show you my kid's favorite, which is funny because my kids are all teenagers, but they have a favorite in here because, let me find it, because, well, I lost it, but this is important because this is my kid's favorite page. This is my teenage kid's favorite page in this book. It is the guinea pigs. Isn't that so cute? They say week, week. That's really what they say. My kids had guinea pigs, so they loved that one was in here. So love the high quality, super sturdy board book, nice thick covers and thick pages as well. Our sound books have really high quality. We also have some that are a little more serious with introducing classical music like the Carnival of the Animals. This one's beautiful. Quiet time music book or calming music book. And this is my current favorite, The Four Seasons, because I am ready for spring. I'm all about spring. Raise your hand if you are ready for spring and some warmer weather. We have finger trails to follow and find, lovely illustrations, lots of color and little things hiding, animals here and there, and things to identify like the stream or the flowers that are blooming now. And then a portion of Vivaldi's Spring movement on this page. Each page is going to have its own sound excerpt from the movement as well as beautiful illustrations. Such a lovely book. I really do highly recommend our sound books. There's also the Animal Orchestra plays Beethoven or Mozart. Lots of fun ones there. Okay, let's talk about saving money really quickly. I think I told you that ordering is open through tomorrow night. Right now, we're celebrating Pie Day, PaperPie Day. Love that. For $3.14. Isn't that cute? You can activate a brand partner account. That is the ultimate way to save money, is to be a brand partner. There are no sales requirements with being a brand partner. So you don't have to buy in or order a certain amount each month, but you're able to have your account and do with it what you want. So you could do that for a discount, which is 25%, or to make income, which is 25% on party sales. It's fabulous. And you can do that as much or as little as you would like to do. And personally, I've been doing this for 5.5 years, you guys, online, in person, and I do some events and book fairs and things as well. And I get to do it the amount that I want to do and what works best for my family. So I love that option. Very family friendly, flexible business. 25% discount, 25% commission. And yeah, you get all these fabulous books. I get at this point, getting all my books for free. So I love that, especially as well. I love to be able to say yes to my kids with books, and also to pay van payments and braces and sports fees and all of those things as well. So if you have any questions, let me know. That $3.14 brand partner activation deal is only good through the 14th, I believe. So we want to make sure that you have the opportunity to have your questions answered and to do that as well. Really no strings attached. That's just the way it works. There is an add-on for $100. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can add on a book set that's valued over $314, which is fabulous. And I don't have access to that. So let me know what's in there if you get that great deal. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is right now we have some special books on sale. We always have books on our savings shelf. So go to the savings shelf. You're going to see books and new and now, and you're going to choose the specials. You're going to find the savings shelf, and you're going to see what's on sale. And those are books discounted up to 50% off. I'll try to share those more with you as we're communicating as well. But right now we also have some books that are $3.14, like Izzy the Inventor chapter book, as well as, let me show you, Witch Tale. This one's cute. Witch Tale, and you move the tail to match with the animal. The little disc on the side moves. Isn't that cute? $3.14. This one is Muddle and Match. Is normally $8.99. This is one of my faves. I take this to events and preschools and love to share this one. Each of the characters has a sentence with a lot of alliteration. So we are reinforcing that sound here. Goldilocks, a golden-haired girl, guzzles and gulps. So we are reinforcing that one sound. Then we mix up the pages a bit, and we get something a little silly and mixed up. At this point, though, the listener can distinguish between the sounds. So it's really great for that pre-reading stage when kids are, older toddlers and preschoolers, even young elementary, because it's great reinforcement with these books. Brilliant hidden gem in our catalog. You are 14 cents. Like, you should order 10 of those. Well, I stop at 10. You can have more. Okay. And another $3.14 one is the Jigsaw Jumble Oceans. And no, it is not. I just had it in the wrong stack, but I'll show you that one in just a minute because I love that book. I just had it in the wrong stack. Okay. Next, moving on. There's nothing like that. Is to show you some books that are the specials for the month. Now, which stack? You guys, I have so many stacks, so I have to make sure I grab the right one. Okay, here we go. These are the free gifts for the month. There are actually more than this. I grabbed 3 of them to share with you. One of them is one of our Mirror books. This is Baby Animals. And so you can see here that we say, in the springtime, the chicks are cheeping. Can you cheep like a chick? And you look at yourself in the mirror and see. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun to see what's on my computer as we're looking at that? And the lambs, and then the baby looks at him or herself in the mirror. So this is fun for babies and for our toddlers, especially there. I'm going to mirror and show you all the piles of books on my desk right there. Another fun one that is a free gift with purchase. And these are for every $50 that you order in books. You're able to choose one of the books for free. And that's at the end. And you just click the one that you want. This is Build Your Own Alien sticker book. So we have all of these cool pages like this. And you see the black silhouettes there. That shows you where the stickers go. And at the back, we have the stickers, and it tells you age for each set of stickers. So lots of fun. I mean, kids love stickers. They're great for motor skills as well. I'll probably show you some more because I'm a big sticker book fan for sure. Okay, and then this one. This is Big Dog, Little Dog. You guys, this is the cutest book. I actually got this to read to my teenagers because they were wanting a second dog. And it's all about how Big Dog has a good life. It's just Big Dog. But then Big Dog's owner meets a new friend and the family grows, right? So they get married, and then Big Dog has Little Dog move in, and that is just not what Big Dog expected. And Life's hard. Change is hard. It's sweet. And of course, at the end, though, they learn that they do love one another and they can get along. Super sweet and great illustrations and a wonderful author in Sally Rippin there. So this is another free gift option for you. And our dogs, I'm happy to say, are now, big dog and little dog at our house, are getting along now as well. Okay, so saving money with the free gift with purchase every $50 that you order in books, the $3.14 books that are on sale this month. Brand partner for $3.14, you guys. That is a no-brainer. You definitely want to do that. And then think about having a party. If you're the brand partner, you get double free books for yourself or for others for your first 8 weeks. And if I'm your brand partner, and even if you're being the brand partner, I help you to get started. So we do those parties together. And then even if I'm doing the party for you and I'm the brand partner, you get lots and lots of free books when you host. So think about that. Keep that in mind. And for now, for Easter baskets, as well as going into the summer when people are needing super fun activities to keep their kids engaged. So those are great ways to save money. And now I'm going to take another deep breath and show you some more. Ready? Ways to save money. Here we go. You guys should comment with what you're seeing and what you're loving and how you want to save money. Okay, well, did you know that good things come in boxes? I'm going to show you some boxes. This is Usborne Beginner's Animal Box Set. We also have Science and History. There are 10 books inside. These are great little hardback books. Some of the books in these box sets are only available in the box sets. There are some that you can buy on their own, but some are only available in the box set. And you'll notice that the information is separated. So we have one sentence, here, and then a photo or illustration separated there. And that's about the equivalent of a paragraph when you put all of those together. But that's to help the beginner to have a break. These are great to read aloud to maybe older preschoolers, to your young elementary age kids, but then they're going to start reading them on their own, second, third, fourth grade, fifth grade. These are great even in middle school for research, to be able to use these for school because they're pretty simple and good for them to use as a resource. There's actually a curriculum that recommends our books, and this is a great one for that. I love all the photos and illustrations in there. So these are a great deal. You'll notice those are hardbacks and they're kid magnets because kids want to know about nonfiction. They want to know facts, but a lot of what's out there is just not really engaging for them. It's too overwhelming with a lot of text. So keep those in mind. Okay, boxes, jigsaw puzzles. Our jigsaw puzzles have a book inside. You get that for free. I love that option. We have little 2-piece puzzles, 9. We have 25 and 30, 100, 200, 300 piece puzzles, and they all have a book inside. Now they are also nice, high quality, colorful. Of course, I chose solar system, so we see lots of black. They fit together well. They're not flaking. This is what my kids look for. The box isn't falling apart because I hate that. And then you get a nice book to go with it. This is a fold-out solar system, so it's huge and folds out, both sides to see all of the info on there. But you'll have like the flexi version of a flat book, for example, inside. So great deal. Dinosaurs, unicorns, zoo animals, Cinderella, alphabet, human body around the world, like all kinds of cool options with our jigsaw puzzles. That would be a great Easter present as well. Super fun there. Okay, let me show you some that are about learning to read. But before I do that, let me go to this. School of Monsters is great for emergent readers. You'll notice that we have sentences with a different color for the last word of each sentence. That's to prompt the emergent reader to fill in, to say that last word, even from memory or intuition. That's okay. It's great for them to become part of the reading experience. So again, these are School of Monsters. We have several different ones in this line. These are Sally Rippin as well. I showed you Big Dog, Little Dog. There's even a page that shows you which words to emphasize first. So we may want to then work up to other words, how to use the book, and then an illustration lesson from the illustrator, Chris Kennett. Super fun. He did that with us at our convention once. So lots of great ones. These come as singles. They are $6.99, or you can buy a super stack. So that's where, and I don't have one to show you, but it's all of these in a box together, super stack of School of Monsters, a money saver to get all of those. And you're going to want all of those. So those are great for emergent readers. And then later they'll be able to read those on their own. Let me show you something else. Another box here, another great deal. My First Phonics Reading Library. This is made up of phonics readers. These are available as singles. You have lots of color, lots of silliness and funny things here, lots of great illustrations. We're reinforcing phonetic patterns with out and shout, about, right? All bug and rug. The kids are just having fun, but those reinforcing patterns are getting into their head as we're reading to them over and over. So read these to your older toddlers, really your preschoolers and your younger elementary age kiddos. And then eventually, once they have some reading under their belt, they'll be able to read these on their own. There's even a QR code for scanning and listening, and you can drink your coffee or your lemonade or whatever, and you let me know, and you text me, or no, just enjoy your moment, then let me know. Okay, singles, you get bound volumes with like 4 or 6 of those for about 15. The mega deal, though, is to get the My First Phonics reading library, and that's 20 of them. We have more than 20. That's 20 for the price of 10. So for $69.99, you get 20 of them in there. I love that. Such a great deal. So like $3.50 a piece. Those are great for singles. Share them with a classroom. Donate them. Use them as birthday cards, you guys. That's such a great way to give a book with that. So I love this set. And again, those are for before they learn to read, and then reading to them, and then after they learn to read. The main set for learning to read is My First Reading Library. This is a set of 50 books for beginning stages of reading. So we're moving across as they increase in difficulty, but they're all for beginners. Let me show you the first one in this line. They're numbered so that you know how to follow along. In there, we have Sit, I am Dan, Pat Sat kind of level there. But you will notice that there is a separate set of text here. That's optional. You, as the more experienced reader, a sibling, a grandparent, an aunt, can fill this in, go back and forth with the learner, with the beginner, gives them a break, gives them a great connection, positive feelings. That's what we want for reading. There are puzzles and games, and also some information for how to use this book to teach reading. And even if your kids are in public or private school or homeschool and they have a specific curriculum, let me tell you, from teaching first grade and from homeschooling my kids, you need a lot of practice at one level before you move on. They don't read a level 1 book and move to 2. They need to increase slowly. And there aren't a lot of things out there that start with that PAT-SAT kind of level. So it's great to have these to be able to slowly go across. They come out to be $1.60 a piece. So it's a great deal, and that will retain its value. These are not available as singles. The set is essential to be able to work all the way across. And I'll show you really quickly one of the end ones so you can see that we're still at a beginner level, but we have gotten from just short vowel words to long vowel words where you have a vowel and then a consonant and a silent E at the end, for example. So long vowels like toe. All right, so this is My First Reading Library. Love that set. I wish I had that when I taught first grade or when my kids were that age. Okay, so we know box things. I'll show you some more things about saving money as we go, but let me highlight a couple things. Are you guys thinking about Easter? Because I grabbed a few things. I've got to order some more. But I love that we have for our little ones, our Are You There line. And we have Are You There Little Bunny with some finger trails, little bumpy things as the pages have die cuts out, things to find and peek through. We're looking for our bunny in this case, and we think we see our bunny, but it is always another animal until we get to the end to find what we're looking for. So lots of great conversation, asking the little one to look and find good interaction for them. Love these. This is Poppy and Sam's Easter egg hunt. This is very similar in that one with the finger trails and things to find as well. And then more spring. Have you seen our That's Not My books? We have lots of them. That's Not My Chick. That's Not My Lamb. We have unicorn and dinosaur, all kinds of fun ones. That's Not My Lamb. Its spots are too fluffy. Isn't that cute? That's Not My Lamb. Its back is too fuzzy, and we have a texture to find and feel on each page. A little seek and find mouse there as well. At the end, we find our animal, our character. That's my lamb. Its ears are so soft, and these are so soft. So soft on that. Lots of fun ones, and there are a couple of great ones for springtime as well. And then I'll show you just one more. No, there are lots of other ones, but Sticker Dolly dressing. Easter, we have the Sticker Dolly girls here, and then we have the pages and pages of fun sticker clothing and accessories and pets. I love that. My girls loved these. So lots of fun stickers. I told you I love sticker books. How do you make a rainbow? How much fun for spring. This one is a great picture book. It's beautifully illustrated. And this is a story of a little girl, and she is sad and gray because it is raining outside, but her grandfather helps her to make a rainbow and to see beauty and color and enjoyment all around her. And slowly they're noticing things about different colors until at the end they have together built a rainbow. Let me show you that page. Super neat and fun to have a rainbow built together. Isn't that pretty? And we have the garden and lots of colors there. So another great one for spring. How do you make a rainbow? And that's a fun one to encourage interaction with others as well. Sweet one with grandparents. Okay, let's look at a few more things. You guys, oh my goodness, the time is getting away. I'm going to have to talk even faster. Lots of touchy-feelies and things for babies, more finger trails, little flaps to open. And we are known for our flaps, whether we're talking about books for babies or we're talking about books for big kids. So let me show you my favorite flap books. These are my very favorites of all. Peek inside, look inside, and see inside. And you'll notice that these are 3 different sizes for our 3 different levels here. Peek inside are great for ages 2 and up. So our toddlers, our preschoolers, there are flaps to open and explore. Can you guess who lives in there? We get to open the doors and see the giraffes. We can just say giraffes. We can read all of this. We can stop there. We can open more. We don't have to open everything every time. We don't have to read every bit every time. You'll notice who's been munching. We could just say fuzzy caterpillars, or we could read the information about the caterpillars. So it really grows with your preschooler to be able to enjoy. And this one is zoo. We also have dinosaurs under the ground, ocean, farm, animals, beehives, reefs, all kinds of different themes in the Peek Inside line. And then Look Inside is a little bigger, and this one is for 5 and up. And you will notice if more info, more flaps, bigger flaps as well. Like look at this double fold. I love this. And all of these are flaps to open and explore and see more info there. And again, follow their lead. You don't have to open every one every time. Let's see, the woods. Oh, there's a zoo one, math, animal homes, wild weather, lots of cool ones in the Look Inside level as well. And then See Inside here, we have human body, also grabbed solar system. You will notice larger, more info, more flaps. These are great for ages 7, 8, and up. And I use them through middle school to teach. Actually, I use this to teach biology. When we were on human biology, we went through this book. You can see that the information is separated or chunked, so it's not so overwhelming. We're following the digestive system. They just want to know about poop, you guys. How it's made, where it comes out. That's all they want to know. Just show them that page. But this does help them to make it more digestible for them to take in the information. Lots of great info there. Really solid info. It's just delivered in a way that is easy for the younger ones, even our middle schoolers, to understand. So Peek Inside level, Look Inside level, and See Inside level. Those are my favorite flat books. So like I said, we have flat books for babies all the way through middle schoolers. Okay, let me show you. I get to talk faster. Nibbles, the book monster. Speaking of super creative books, we have board books. Nibbles is so curious and so eager to read that he gets out of his cage and he nibbles holes into the books. We have a few different board books like shapes and numbers and colors. And then we have picture books. Nibbles, the book monster, dinosaur hunt, Monster Hunt, Dinosaur Guide, all kinds of fun ones in here. And he gets into the stories. Let me just jump ahead and show you that. He's inside the storybooks. You see him in there. He's nibbled a hole, and there he is inside. And he's in several different stories that are inside the book. Beautifully illustrated, so super creative. Highly love all of our Nibbles books here. Okay, All Better. I mean, this is Easter basket, you guys. All Better is the book that has reusable sticker Band-Aids for each of the animals, and you have to store them and you match them according to their color and the design on the Band-Aid, and you have to take care of the animals. Dog wasn't looking where he was going. Ouch, clean it, kiss it, put a bandage on it, and make it all better. And they'll start saying all better. It's precious. See, all of the fun animals have their sticker Band-Aid, so that one's all better. We also have toothbrushes, levies for nighttime, sports, glasses, lots of fun ones in there. Okay, Shine a Light books are amazing. You want to look at all of the Shine a Light books. Secrets of the Vegetable Garden, Animal Journeys. These are some of my favorites right now for this time of year in particular. And these are the neat books that you use. You shine a light under the page and hidden pictures appear. Let's see. I like this one. It's spring in Texas and thousands of monarch butterflies have arrived. There's some information to read, and there's going to be a question to prompt you to find something hidden. What's under the leaf? Do you see that chrysalis there? Isn't that cool? So we're going to find something under each of our pages for us to explore. Human body one is probably my all-time fave because the baby in the belly. but super fun. You can use any flashlight on these. It's a little bright. I've got the lights on in here, but any flashlight will work with these. Lots of themes: space and moving and going to school and getting sick. All kinds of neat themes in the Shine a Light line. Okay, keep going here. I love story collections, you guys. I think they are very beneficial. Kids love to learn about the same characters, or they like to hear fairy tales, beautiful fairy tales. We have nice illustrations here, and they're learning usually something about character. So we can have great character discussions, either something that was done well or something that was not done well with our different characters. Some of these you'll know and some you won't. This was one of my girls' favorites, illustrated fairy tales. There's also monsters, ogres, and giants. 10-minute stories, because you guys, we can commit for 10 minutes before we fall asleep. Whew, that is hard sometimes, for sure, but these are great. And then Forgotten Fairy Tales of Kindness and Courage. These are a lot of ones that you may not have read before. You may not have seen those before. So keep that one in mind. And yes, I did flip that upside down. I put that up there because that was a misprint. And I just put it up there and then I realized which one I had grabbed. So that's funny. Okay, so love our story collections. Let me show you some things for older kids. You know, graphic novels are super popular right now, like the comic style books. These are graphic nonfiction books. So super cool. They're designed with a good bit of info and cool graphics here. And then we have the comic book feel as well in there. This one is Jungle. We also have 24 Hours in the Zoo, 24 Hours in the Arctic. Really cool books for our kids. And those are great for middle, elementary, all the way up through middle school. Dogs Do Forces is another one with graphic feel. There's also Dogs Do Science. This one's forces. There's also light and there is sound. And we have a silly comic with dogs to teach us about science. So Pug Tug of War, for example, you know, we're learning these things with the dog. So very popular way to engage kids. Then we have maps for penguins and other traveling animals. I love this one because we're learning about migration. We have a great bit of info, but lots of maps and interesting info about the way that the animals travel. Kids love nonfiction. They want to know facts, but they need it delivered to them in a way that they can really absorb, and they will follow even the graphics here and learn a lot. So I love that for our curious kiddos. Bear Grylls, super popular. He has the Netflix show. Your kids may have seen that one where he eats all the crazy things and survives in the wild. This is just one of his books that we have about surviving in the wild. Expeditions and all kinds of things. Survival camp. That's a fun one. My son wanted that one. Explore America's National Parks. So we have animals and we have a new one with places to travel in this line. I love that. So we can learn about different parks. We hear some highlights, some things you definitely want to see, you don't want to miss, maybe even some things to avoid while you're there. There is a spread for each of our national parks. This is a very popular book. And then I want to show you a few things definitely for our older kids, ones that I recommend even for our young teens. The Everyday Journey of Ordinary Things. I love this book. My kids read the whole thing, but they let me read it to them. How things come to be. So what happens when you flush the toilet, or how chocolate goes from the cacao plant to the chocolate bar that you get in the store, how blue jeans go from the cotton in the field to what you buy in the store. We even had a discussion about why ripped jeans cost more than non-ripped jeans when you buy them. Bookshelf, how books are made, or movies are made, or bananas get to you, how GPS works. Like, such a cool book, and you get to follow along and see how things happen. I really encourage this one all the way up through your teenagers. Great discussions. Everyday Journey of Ordinary Things. And then another great one for your teens. My son, when he was like 17, told me this was his favorite thing we did. We read a 100 Things to Know About book. We read one portion every day, and that was it. I mean, but that was still a commitment to reading to them. And it was one cool fact about the topic. This one is oceans. There, I just showed you, let's see, food. That was one of my daughter's favorites. Space, human body. There's some others. And you have one page or half page, maybe a 2-page spread to give you a cool fact that you won't even know. And I love that. They're really interesting even to us adults on here. And this one was fun, surprisingly interesting. It even talked about pirates and some old things with ships and travel, as well as with creatures So very interesting book. And one fact, count up to the 100th day of school, whether you homeschool, give it to a classroom, read it to your own kids as they count up, read them at dinner. This is great for preteens and teens. It's usually something you will not argue about. I cannot guarantee that, but you guys, if you know on that one. So highly recommend these as gifts for preteens and teen families as well. I'm on the train of jobs and having them leave home. So I love all the job books. This was one that actually did inspire my son. The animal book, he learned about different jobs and it's put him on his path. This one is I like the outdoors, what jobs are there? And you learn not just about the ones that you might automatically know, but some other jobs as well. A little bio, day in the life of, even the best and worst parts. Highly recommend these books. There's one about performing arts and sports, helping people, making things, art, machines, space, animals, lots of cool ones in this line. Highly recommend those. And then know that we have lots of other things like academic helps as far as this was a pretty fun one that you could use for science and for school, but you could also just do this for fun if you enjoy science projects. And we have these this one is 10 and up. So these are great for middle school, young high school even. But then we also have some for younger kiddos with science experiments and things. And then our illustrated dictionaries are phenomenal. Look up the term and see an illustration, you guys. This is great homework help right here, whether it's beginner math or upper level math, or you get that all combined. The same with biology and chemistry, all the pertinent info right there in a dictionary. Okay, I'm going to really fast show you a few more things because it's all right here. I want to show you everything, but fun thinking about Easter basket. We have a cool new non-toxic dough called Modo. It is awesome. The gluten-free version is in stock right now, and you get these, which is great, even if your kids aren't gluten-free, because they may have a friend come over who needs to be, and with them having that on their skin, they may really need the gluten-free option. There are these cool discs for molding, these bands rather, for molding and making shapes, impressions in the dough, and then a molding tool on there. So love this, and they stack well. And the texture is nice. Wouldn't that be fun? Break those up, put them in the Easter basket, or put the whole thing in there. I love that. Then our tiny kits. You guys, we have Smart Lab toys. So not only Usborne, books from Usborne or from Kane Miller, but learning wrap-ups and now Smart Lab toys. So we have cool tiny kits, tiny circuits, tiny art. You can really make little tiny things here, like the circuits. You're really going to do some science work and put that together. The same with the tiny robots, or I believe I have tiny volcanoes over here, and it tells you how to make different styles of volcanoes. And we're learning the science behind what's going on here, even with the art. So I love that we have some learning opportunity with that. And those are so cool to be able to share and have an activity and have a fun little basket thing as well. Okay, I'm so excited that spring is coming. This is our bug playground. So we get to catch our bugs outside and put them in and observe and learn about them with the helps that are inside. This one was very popular last year. We even have embroidery kits. We have llama, we have other themes, but this is a fun way. Everything's right there that you need to be able to do some beginner embroidery. That's a fun option. And then let me show you a few other things here, like our secret ciphers. I love this. My husband loves puzzles and ciphers and things, and he's taught those to our kids. And so they like it when Dad makes something like that. So all kinds of puzzlers and decoders and things to figure out in our set. I love that option. Where am I going to set these things? The squishy human body, you guys. All the organs are squishy. There's an organizer, so you take the organs out and identify them and then learn about them in the body system. This is our squishy human body. We even have ultimate squishy human body. He's bigger, and he even tells you about his organs, like this is the heart, I pump blood, or this is the intestine, and then you push another button and it toots, because like I told you, what they want to know about. Other fun things, we have magic painting books. You just use water and the color appears. So we start with the white, and then we use water and the paintbrush that is included, and then the color appears in the book. So I love that. So it's mess-free painting, and you are welcome. I mentioned sticker books. So here's some other options like Sticker Zoo, and we have our animals. And then, well, that's white. That is like no stickers. There are the stickers. Lots of fun things to put on. We have new sticker life books. Jane Goodall is one of them. And so we even learn some history and put stickers on, which is super fun. And then learn to be a vet, or learn to be a chef or a scientist, and you get to do activities and record your information, a good amount of sneaky reading, some certificates of accomplishment, and then a game or activity at the back. That's the Academy line if you're looking those up. Okay, Last things, y'all, we got to go super fast here. Big floor puzzle, busy town, big 30 sturdy, thick pieces to be able to play and manipulate and make a puzzle that is going to go all the way across your floor or in a circle, however you want. You can hear that those are nice and thick and sturdy there. And then you can use your cars, or we do have this little add-on set where you can pop cars together. It's like $10 to add on to put those in road signs and things like that. Another neat thing we have is the new felt set. My Town, I'll just show you the picture really quickly. You can see it expands out, and we have all these felt characters for great imaginative play. Quiet thing, you might even take that with you. And then Guess That Job. And this one is learning about different jobs, kind of like the Guess Who game from when we were kids. Guess that job, and you're giving clues about the job and figuring out which one you're talking about. So we have some cards like this to be able to see. I love that. All right, you guys, I'm over my time that I said, so I better stop talking and let you guys start browsing. I forgot to play our game. So if you were still on here, then you get bonus points if you're still on, and you can tell me your answer. If you got to pick a vacation, would you choose to go to Austria, Scotland, or the Bahamas? Austria, Scotland, or the Bahamas? Where would you go? Text me and tell me your answer, and tell me all the fun things that you saw. I cannot wait to help you find great books. Don't forget that ordering is open through tomorrow night. The $3.14 sale, the $3.14 activation of a brand partner account right now, and the free gift with purchase, the sales shelf. You guys, all kinds of things. Let me know how I can help. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you to our amazing hosts, and I will see you